Hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and looks like, well, these triple is, well, it's not AAA developers, nah. Every time I say ESG, you can think of, oh man, your average AAA slot that is going to push this DEI nonsense. But no, at least everyone at least catch on, hey, someone tried to cater to those, betray their audience, they're not going to find out in the near future. They're celebrating success because they did the backstabbing now, but later they are going to find out. And just like people keep doing the comparisons with this game, the Night's Pass. That game that, yeah, they want to replicate the same success as Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, but without the mother ideology bullshit. That even themselves, when people asking them, "Oh, you're going to set black women, trans lesbians in this medieval game," and the developer responded, "No mother ideology, simple as that." And yeah, every single deranged homosexual attacking them and quote unquote denouncing them because they say, oh, yeah, they want to put a good looking woman out there in their game. Oh, yes. At least those guys, I hope they hold their ground because at this moment, they are keeping the comparisons. Like, for example, this one Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which, yeah, I already stated many times, even their fucking unoptions fan base cannot grasp their idea. Or probably they were not even interested in the fucking first place. In the first one, they just waiting for the moment so they could have something that Barbara Cock wanted to give them to them in order to appeal to the already legacy dying industry. But yeah, as people can keep doing the comparison here, please don't check the Wikipedia early life sections of the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 director or the Exodus quest, given the game is set in a deeply religious Christian 15th century Bohemia. Because, yeah, forcing homosexuality, and meanwhile the other one, yeah, you have a good one here. But even those comparisons, like I keep saying, they are not stopping there. So look at this. Pretty sure fans of the walk game started this fight, but okay. Yes, or even what kind of fan base is just fucking activists? They these fucking activists think that they are still in 2014, 2017 pushing this crap. We are at a point that everyone, even the most normie out there, can see this because, hey, why do you want to push a trans lesbian ugly woman as a protagonist and all of that nonsense? Do with a wig, or yes, we already know the already overused statements about the AI. Just why? We know why, but yeah, when even the normies ask the questions, the same while we are doing ourselves sarcastically, they get responded by the same activist groups by screeching, insulting. Oh, are you gonna cry because of this? Oh, you have a weak masculinity inferiority complex, and man, that the latest one is extra laughable when they tell you that you don't want to be forced to like a guy trying to pass as a woman, and they want to call you, oh, you have masculinity inferiority complex, and my response is, I'm not homosexual, you dumb retard. I'm not homosexual. Probably you are, but not me. So go fuck yourself. Grab your fist and insert it in your anus and keep crying because nobody's falling for that shit anymore. But yeah, for example, shit like this. Grown adults I found in over these two games still choosing what they enjoy. Motherfucker, man. It's hilarious. That they go with the statements. Everyone is cheering on Fortnite's path to the point that on Steam already reached wish list of almost half a million people. So it's great, right? Half a million wish list. An indie developer standing their ground against wokeness, but still I want to wait and see because also we have some those developers bending over. I hope Knight's Path is not the case. Delivers because even if they when they are people trying to make new stuff, it's important to keep what I already stated people enjoys. And the focus of good looking women, respectful to what you are taking inspiration because that's the most important part. When you are doing even medieval games, you have to respect the atmosphere and also with the good and the bad that carried about that era. Because you are going to rely on those to make something that at the end of the day, depending how you execute it, you can find success. Yes, even that's the kind of encouragement I keep giving to developers, if ever there is one even hearing me. But anyway, so yes, because you don't want to end like the other corpus in AAA, even Japanese AAA corpus, because this is what is happening. They double down on censorship. They are embracing DEI designs, and people are sick and tired. Like I keep saying, either some double A's, some indies, or hentai games. If you prefer the Asian style games, well, yeah, it's at the end the choose of the people because among all of these already over exhausted discourse, for example, this, because you know full well these activists they are never going to stop, but they keep losing power every single day that keep passing by for like this one. Last chalice. Why do dudes have such a hard time playing as a woman? The vast majority of media for time memorial caters for to dudes. The worst examples. Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, they kinda try to push it like the PS1, but they still tone down. And nah. I already finding what I want from Chinese and South Korean gacha games and indies and hentai games. Nobody's having problem with this. We about playing as a woman. What they dislike is when the woman is an ugly ass bitch, or is a toned down version of their previous versions, or is just a dude with a wig, or a straight out a fucking dude. Lara Croft being toned down. This one already, even people point out with the sequel that they uglify her, and then this one doesn't need a fucking explanation at this point. But also look how they turned Jill Valentine into feminist. Also to the point that man, they were denouncing the original Dolphin from the PS1 game, and just like fucking hell, man. Or if you want a good looking version of Jill Valentine in a the original one from the original Resident Evil when it got remade for the GameCube. Seriously. The Crapcon has been uglifying their female characters and the most liked one for quite a long time. Of course, they were people who responded to this Twitter like, "Pro tip: don't make them ugly. Men often play with female characters. What we don't like are those ugly obnoxious characters. Your argument is a straw man. Doesn't Canadian man baby? No, just the ones that were made ugly on purpose by the devs for no reason. Exactly, and you seem like says responding to this guy dunking on it. Let me take this perfectly clear. I'm not spending $70+ to play a some chick that looks like a Tom. No sane man is going to spend his limited time and money on this planet trying to justify your liberal wet dreams. Exactly. Make this Make the women hot and likable, then the dudes will come. And of course, these are no readers. I play games for the gameplay, not for the hotness. Look how intellectual I am. Ah, man, yes. Yeah, this is the kind of fucking drooling readers that we need. I prefer playing characters that are hot, good-looking women characters. Yes, it's a selling point. But also, even I myself, I can see when someone is trying to do that, but the rest of the gameplay is shit. So I know how to skip those. Oh man. Just say, most of these games like Horizon are generally often non-violent regardless. Returnal had a mean older woman as a main character, but it was an awesome game, loved it every second. But this guy, Black's HD say this. I mean, you do you, but I'm not spending my hard-earned money on games where the women look like dudes with wigs. Video games are a visual medium, meaning I want to spend my time looking at things that look good. I'm sorry if you can't get over your hand on sex. And, man, Soul Calibur, I hope that never comes back because Banco is the most notorious example of this shit. Fucking black boys, man, I'm sick and tired of that shit coming from Japanese corpus from the West. You already know how I'm sick and tired of seeing the same type of dude with a wig trying to pass as a woman and tell you I'm lesbian. Yeah, everyone has DEI fatigue and everyone has fatigue with those fucking backstabbers that keep doubling down on this shit. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.